Amazing America 250 is sponsored by Balance of Nature.
He is very influential in shaping economic policy during the Great Depression and World War II.
That man was Marriner S. Eccles.
He's known as someone who is really smart, really pragmatic.
Wendy Rex Atzet is the program director for National History Day in Utah. She spoke with me inside of the library that's named after Marriner Eccles on the University of Utah's campus.
So he is part of a prominent Utah family. He's born in Logan in 1890. At the time, he's part of a polygamous family. So there are two branches of the family, and they were very successful in business.
Atzet says Marriner grew up learning how to run a business from his father.
By the time Marriner is 22 years old, he's already become a millionaire, and he is running his own businesses.
Atzet says over time, he grew his empire with banking, a large construction company, and a lumber company based in Oregon.
When the Wall Street crash of 1929 happened, many businesses and banks collapsed. Unemployment climbed to roughly 25%, where 1 in 4 American workers were jobless.
About 2 years into the Depression, he really has an epiphany, and he starts to think very differently. What we would call out-of-the-box thinking.
After going around the country sharing his ideas, Atzet says Eccles gets invited to Washington, D.C. to work with President Franklin D. Roosevelt and find ways to help rebuild the economy.
What Marriner Eccles ends up doing is becoming the chairman of the Federal Reserve, and he goes into that position in 1934.
He was the 7th chairman of the Federal Reserve and stayed in that role for more than 10 years.
He's involved in creating banking reform laws. He really reforms the Federal Reserve to give it a degree of independence from politics so that it isn't pushed and pulled in the way that some other agencies are.
Was he also the person who influenced what we know today of minimum wage, Social Security benefits, unemployment benefits? Did he have anything to do with those?
So those were ideas that he promoted in his time in Washington, because by the Great Depression, none of these things exist. There is no Social Security, there's no Medicare, there's no Medicaid, there's no minimum wage, but he promoted all of those ideas and really advocated for them.
Reporting in Salt Lake City, I'm Jamie McGriff.
Amazing America 250 is sponsored by Balance of Nature, the phytonutrition company.